Pin good morning on Instagram, and then I'll type in good morning on Facebook. So good morning, good morning. All right. So I'm typing in good morning on Instagram, and then I'm going to type in good morning on Facebook. All right. I'm a little slow this morning, but it's okay. I think I did it. Good morning. Got it there. So let me type in my good morning here on Facebook. Like I said, I'm a little slow this morning, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. There you go. Comments. I just screwed something up. I can't see my comments here. I just screwed something up ahead. Oh, Sylvia, I got it. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. I'm a little slow this morning, screwing things up. This is what happens when you're a little tired. Good morning, Sylvia. It's been a while. Good to see you. Stephanie's on. Happy May 1st. Ubang is on. Good morning, and good morning. Good to see you, ladies. Good to be seen. Happy May 1st. I am so grateful that you're up and joining me this morning. Again, I'm on Instagram and I'm also here in the You Have the Power group. Good morning, Carol and Judy. Good morning. I am so excited and so grateful to be here. I can't wait to tell you guys what I'm doing today. I made a decision today and I'm like a little kid. I am so excited, like, yay! Can't wait to share it with you. But I am grateful to be here this morning. Thank God for coffee, too. I tell you, I don't know what I would have done this morning without coffee. Megan, good morning. Good to see you. I am so grateful for coffee. I'm telling you, if I didn't have coffee this morning, I don't know what if I would have been able to get up and make it. But I am here, you're here with me. And again, I am so grateful for you. But I made a decision when I got up this morning and I'm so excited. Okay, I can't wait. I'm like a little kid. It's pajama day. I am declaring today for me officially pajama day. It's been a long time since I just laid around all day in my pajamas and did absolutely nothing. Well, that's what I'm going to do today. Although I must admit, I do have to do a little bit of reading today, but I have all day to do it. So it's official. It's pajama day for me. And I am so excited. Good morning, Toots. My sister is on. Ruth, good to see you. But when I got up this morning, I started thinking about today and the work that I need to do today. And then I said, no, not today. Today is for me. So I declared it official pajama day. And yes, I have my bottoms on, but I decided to put on a top this morning in my baseball cap because as soon as I get off this call, I am taking this baseball cap off and putting on my pajama top. So that's my exciting news. What are you doing today? Anybody doing anything exciting? Because that's my excitement for today. That's my big announcement. It is pajama day. When's the last time any of you had a pajama day? Let me know. Type something in. Let me know you're listening to me. Let me know if you're going to have a pajama day today, too. Pam, good morning. Good to see you. But yeah, that's my big news. Today is pajama day. But I am grateful to be up this morning, hanging out with you, and so appreciate you hanging out with me. Thank you so much for getting up and joining me this morning. Happy May 1st. I mean, it's here. This year is just flying by. Um, I can't believe that it's May 1st already. So we started this year off talking about expected outcomes and resolutions and goals and what we want to achieve and how many of you are on track, how many of you have given up, how many of you have just saying, you know what, I'm just plain old tired. Any comments from anyone? Let me know you're listening. MM, good morning. Good to see you. I know I'm asking a lot this morning. You're getting up with me now. I want you to chat with me in the chat box too. I know, but I so appreciate you. Thank you so much for getting up and joining me this morning. I'm going to go ahead and get started so I don't keep you too long. And I thought I'd start off by reading from, and I did this last week, Just Leap. Again, if you have the book, you can read along with me. I don't know if I'm going to read the whole thing. It's just certain things I do want to point out. And I'm on page 56. And the message on 56 is it's time to rise up. So if you have the book, just leap. If you don't have it, when I post this video, you will be able, there's a link and you can go in and order it from Amazon. I have Kim on Instagram. She's saying, good morning, Kim, good to see you. My sister said COVID has been my excuse for many PJ days. You're right, a lot of us. But today is official. I'm declaring official PJ day, pajama day for me. So here we go. If you have the book, you can read along with me, although I'm probably not going to read all of it, but it's time to rise up. A new start is possible and a fresh hope is available regardless of where you are in life or your past. If you're holding on to a dream and still desire to achieve it, this is the season of spiritual growth and renewal, a time to refocus. And it goes on to talk about Joe Biden. You know, Joe Biden had this dream to become president. He never gave up. And he ran for president twice before succeeding. So that just goes to show you, if you have a desire, and if you keep trying, you can achieve it. But if you don't try, you never know whether or not you can achieve it. So think of your own situation. Have you allowed what happened in the past to dictate your future? If you didn't succeed but still have that burning desire, now is the time to try again. Only you can fully understand what you're going through, but if you know there is more to your life, keep moving. Address any holes the past may have over you. Don't let your emotions, pride, or ego keep you from trying again. Push past fear, doubt, loss, and shame. Let this season be the beginning of who you are truly meant to be. So you can read that. But again, that's just leap. So what I want to spend a few minutes talking about today is here and now. And I'm going to try to keep my papers off of the computer because I was listening to one of my messages, I think it was last week or week before, and I could hear all the noise that my notes leave on the computer. And you can hear the noise, so I'm going to try to not do that today. But I want to talk about here and now because some people live their life and they're miserable. They're in a state of being stuck. You know, I'm sure you know someone who's just miserable. And they're mean too. And whenever you're around them, they make you miserable because they're just mean. So some people are just miserable. They live in a state of being stuck. Some people do. And then those people that are just giving up, you know, they're living, but they're just existing, believing they have lived their best life. There's some people that think, well, my best life is behind me. And they feel hopeless, thinking that their best years are in the past. Do you know someone like that? Who, number one, they're just mean and miserable, living in a state of being stuck. Maybe someone who's given up, feeling they've lived their best life. Or maybe someone who's just living a life and they're hopeless, or they think their life is hopeless. Or do you know someone that's living thinking their best years are in the past? Do any of you know someone like that? They never achieved what they desire. And today, they believe that it's too late to have what they want or live the life that they want. So they're feeling stuck, they're miserable, they're giving up. Maybe they've accomplished some things, but maybe not all, but they believe that their best life or their best times are in the past. I know someone like that. That fits at least one of those categories. And that's why I want to talk about here and now. Because you can still have your greatest moments or great moments. Dr. Cornelia says, yes, I know people like that. So I believe you can have great moments and peak wherever you are in your life if that's what you want. I truly believe your life is what you decide it is. Because remember, we can focus on the things that we can control. There are things that we know we can't control. But if we focus on the things that we can control, and we can control our ability to take action, and that's the power. We can control our ability to take action. You, me, we can work towards making each chapter or stage of our life fulfilling and rewarding if that's what we want. It's never too late. So wherever you are, and if you know people like that, maybe you can help them here and now, today, wherever you are in life. You get to decide. You get to decide what you want your life to be. And it's never too late. Think about it. You hear about people achieving extraordinary, amazing things at different stages and ages of life. You know, someone went back to school and got their degree in their 80s. Joe Biden, I forget how old he is, but he's the oldest president, right, that we've ever had. But he didn't give up. And I'm sure you know people right now that are doing some amazing things at this point in their lives because they haven't given up. They're focusing on accomplishing what they desire. And they can do it because they haven't given up. They have the ability to act. They have the ability to make decisions and choices. They have the power. So here and now, if you've been sitting on the fence, if you're miserable, if you're feeling like, you know what, I can never achieve what I desire. If there's more that you want to achieve, and if you're believing that your best years are in the past, I'm here with you today, believing that you can achieve whatever it is you want, if that's what you want, because it's never too late. So wherever you are on your journey, you can work towards achieving what you desire. Although life is a series of ups and downs, and we all know that, our past does not represent our future unless we live in the past. And some people live in the past. I know people that live in the past. So if you've been dealing with some tough times, it doesn't mean you can't live the life that you want. You just have to keep going. And you have to be committed. And of course, you have to believe that you can achieve what you desire. So here's the deal. If you assume that you peaked, meaning you have lived your best life, and as a result, your focus is on the past and you feel stuck in the past, it can prevent you from truly enjoying and making the most of your present. I'm going to repeat that. If you assume that you have peaked, meaning you have lived your best life, and as a result, your focus is on the past and you feel stuck in the past, it can prevent you from truly enjoying and making the most of your present, here and now, today. You can always turn your life around. You can make it happen for yourself. You can do it. First of all, just starting out, admitting to yourself that I want more. I want to move forward. My best days are in front of me. And you're here today means that you've already come so far. Even if you feel stuck, or even if you feel like your best days ahead, you have come this far. So you can go further. I'm here to encourage you. And maybe you need to hear this message so you can go and encourage someone else that you can go further. You don't have to live in the past. Today, here and now. It's a new day. It's May 1st. We're never going to see this day again. May 1st, 2022. We're never going to see this day again. So we can use this day as the starting point. If you're stuck, if you feel like you've lived your best life, if you feel like you can never achieve what you desire, remember, 98% or less than 10% of the people achieve what they desire. Remember, I talk about that all the time. Remember, the richest place in the world is the cemetery because so many dreams are buried there. So think about it right now. What are your dreams? Are you pursuing them? Are you going to be one of those people that, bury your dream with you in the cemetery? Think about it. So I've been talking about closing the gap. And what that is really is knowing what you want, knowing the outcome of what you want, whatever that dream is, whatever it is, what is the outcome that you want? Is it a new job, a new home? Start living a healthier lifestyle, finances, relationships, writing a book, writing that play, learning how to play an instrument, being a mentor or volunteer, whatever it is. Maybe you want to pursue your education. Whatever it is. Ruth says, Jill Scott's Living My Life Like It's Golden is my anthem song. Yes. Dr. Cornelia says, I believe my best days are ahead. After 30 years on the job, I am considering a new job. And Dr. Cornelius, I can relate to that. I worked for Allstate for 29 years. I didn't know anything but Allstate until I left Allstate and had this desire for more. Because it was after I left Allstate that I started thinking about my purpose. It's like, okay, now I've left that job. There's got to be more to my life. And that's when I started thinking about my purpose. And that's how I was led to coaching. And long story short, that's how I managed to be in front of you every Sunday. So Dr. Cornelius, I can understand and appreciate what you're saying. Considering a new job. Yes, your best days are ahead. And the good thing about it, as you go forward today, you have experience. You have life experiences. So whatever you want, declare whatever outcome you want to achieve. Then focus on closing the gap, regardless of what it is. And then be honest about where you are now. Take a look at where you are now and what it is you want to achieve. Focus on the outcome. So here's the deal. Get focused and clear. Without a clear and compelling vision or reason, the why for what you want today, you probably won't be able to achieve it. So be clear about what you want. Get focused and clear. Because what you focus on, that's where your energy flows. So if you have the truth of where you are, you will discover the path to where you want to be. Remember, anything in life that you're focused on and you're clear about what you want, you can make it happen if you're willing to do the work. So here and now, today, number one, get clear and focus. Number two, get the best tools for the results. And this is where we fall short sometimes. And it's been one of my opportunities. Get the best tools for the results. Once you've clearly defined what it is that you want and why, you need an effective and efficient strategy, game plan, how you're going to achieve it. Again, this is where we fall short. I tell you all the time, or if I haven't, I'll tell you my biggest opportunity, personal, my biggest opportunity is asking for help. Professionally, marketing. And these are the areas that we have a hard time, a lot of us, is getting the best tools for the results. And you need tools, or if you need tools to get the results, then do so. If you need to make an investment, make an investment. Because if you truly want it, and if that's what you have to do, be committed to achieve it. So get clear and focused, get the best tools, and then number 3, get aligned, get integrated, and get results. Sometimes we know what to do. We have great motives for change, yet we fail to follow through. And it's not a skills problem in some cases, it's an inner conflict. And that inner conflict is what's holding us back. And there is that part of us that wants it. We're saying it would be great to achieve it. But then there's that other part of us that doesn't. What if it doesn't work and I fail? And I know I've experienced that. So that's that inner conflict. So think about it. If you truly want it, and if you feel torn, then uncover what the inner conflict is, or conflicts are, and then create that internal alignment to take action and follow through. So if you're being torn, and so many of us are sometimes, especially, we start questioning, what if I fail? My thing is, every time you ask yourself, what if you fail? Counter it by saying, what if I don't? What if I succeed? But work through the inter-conflict so you can have that internal alignment. So get focused and clear, get the best tools, get aligned, integrated, and get results. Now, in some cases, we may have tried to achieve what it is we desire, and we weren't successful. And every time we think about it now, then the negative emotions show up. So you have to learn how to manage your emotions. And most of us manage our emotions, we avoid them, or we just endure. We avoid or endure. But we can learn how to use our emotions so that we can move forward. And you can start by not denying what you feel. So when you feel a negative emotion, be with it. And that's one of the things we learned in coaching. Be with it. What is it trying to tell you? And that's a different approach, right? So if you feel a negative emotion, be with it. And here's the thing. Ask yourself the question. Something must be important here that's going on. Otherwise, I would not be feeling this emotion. What is it that I want? And then turn your attention to what you want. So when you feel that a negative emotion, be with it. Try to understand what is it trying to tell you, and turn your attention to what you want. So that becomes the emotion that you're feeling. You're moving towards what you want and away from that negative emotion. Because the moment you turn your attention to what you want, the negative emotion will stop. And that's when the positive attraction begins. And this is something you may have to practice, because maybe it's something that you've never done before. Because maybe, you're used to avoiding them or just enduring it. That was me. I just suppressed mine. I buried mine. Wasn't even about avoiding it. I just just put it in my internal emotional pocket. And that's where it stayed. That's where they all stayed until that internal emotional pocket spilled over. So you have to learn how to manage your emotions, especially if you want more and if you're afraid that you may fail, or maybe you failed in the past, so you're afraid to go forward. But here's the thing. Today you have experience, you've grown, you've expanded. So think about that. You're not the person that you were 10, 15 years ago. You've learned some things. You're living life now with experience, and take those experiences and turn them into positives if you're feeling negative emotions so that you can push forward. So identify the emotion and appreciate whatever message it's telling you, because it's telling you have to change something, right? It's telling you something, so be with it long enough to understand what's causing it and what it's trying to tell you. Get curious, ask questions. How do you really want to feel? Your brain has all the answers. Your brain has all the answers. So ask yourself the question, how do I really want to feel? And then ask yourself the question, what do I have to do to believe that I can feel the way that I want to? What would I have to believe? I screwed that up. What would I have to believe to feel the way that I want to? You have to believe that you can, right? You have to believe that you can. You have to believe that you can succeed. And what are you willing to do to make it the way you want it? And what's great about it? So using your emotions, get curious, don't suppress. What is it that your emotion is trying to tell you? And then get confident. And you get confident by thinking about a time when you felt that emotion before, but somehow you got over it. Remember a time when you were able to deal with the emotion, and that will reassure you that you can deal with it now. Remember, I said you have experience. So get confident. Think about a time when you went into a situation or started a project or a plan, and initially you were afraid that you may not be able to succeed, but you kept going and you did. And you look back now and you succeeded and you go, yes, use that moment. Get confident and get certain. Imagine coming up with different ways of handling this emotion. Turn it around. Kick it to the curb. But acknowledge it. And then get excited. Do something right away that shows you can handle the emotion. Because the emotions are real. So get confident, get certain, and ask questions like, why am I feeling this way? Get curious. Don't suppress them. So if you're at that point and you think your best life is behind you and you're feeling stuck, or maybe you're miserable, but you still have a desire to achieve something else in your life because you believe there is more, here and now, today is today. May 1st, 2022, rise up. Rise up. Declare what it is you want, whatever it is. And then go for it. You know, don't underestimate the power of you. You are powerful. You made it this far. You're still here. And you didn't make it this far without enduring challenges, because life is full of challenges, ups and downs. Think about the time when you thought you were at your weakest point in life. And then look at you now. See, use that to spring forward. Or maybe you're afraid that if you stand up for yourself, that you're going to lose out on something else or someone else. And then you have to ask yourself, are you satisfied with losing who you are to please someone else? Because a lot of us will do that. You know, we will lose who we are to become what someone else need or want us to be. But we're not happy. We're not fulfilled. We're miserable. But today is today. We won't get this day back. If there is something that you want to achieve, today is the day to do it. If you're tired of giving in, because as you give in, you become smaller and they become bigger. If you're tired of giving in, then maybe it's time to stand up for you. Today is the day, here and now. And just think, you've been through challenges before. You've got to where you are. Dr. Cornelia says after 30 years on the job, she's considering a new job. You were successful for those 30 years on that job. So whatever you do going forward, you'll be successful at it. You may have to work at it a little bit initially, but you can be. So you think of the worst things that's happened to you and how you were able to gain the strength, the knowledge, the skills if needed. You made it. Don't stop now. So if you're one of these people that I talked about early on, if you're living, and you're miserable, or you feel like you're in the state of being stuck, giving up, believing you have lived your best life, or hopeless, thinking that your best years are in the past, and if you still have dreams, you can go further. Today is the day. Today is the day. And I'm excited. Woke up this morning, I'm really excited because I declared today is the day. That's it. You have the power. Regina said, where's the share button? Regina, you can't share it because it's a private group. So if you want someone to hear it, you can invite them to join the group. And that way they'll be able to hear it. Sometimes I do and I need to start doing this every Sunday because I do have a YouTube channel. Sometimes I download it and I put it on YouTube or in my business, on my business page, but I'm not always consistent with that. And maybe that's one of the things I need to be more consistent about is putting it on YouTube. But it's a private group, so there is no share button. I apologize. Pam said today's the day, but yes, today's the day. Get focused, get clear, get the tools you need, get integrated and aligned. That's it. You have the power. And remember, if you don't have Just Leap, and my other book too, Inspirations for the Soul, because I did read from It's Time to Rise Up on page 56. And your dreams serves purpose. Remember that, because it's not always about you. So if you're suppressing that dream, maybe you're denying somebody else of what you have to offer. And don't even think about being one of those people that's buried in the cemetery with your dream with you. Don't even think about it. I'm going to be right there haunting you. So you have the power. Just a couple of things. Number one, you can invite other people to join the group, and we can put men in the group now, right, ladies? So if you know someone, you can just invite them to join the group because I'm here every Sunday. The other thing too, and I got this question last week, I am a certified life coach. If you're interested or just want to learn more, when I post this link, there is a link in here for my calendar. It'll give you can go in and book 30 minutes consultation just to learn more about coaching. If you have a question, it's confidential. I won't get back on here next week and say, oh goodness, so-and-so, I talked to them this week. No, so if you're interested, it's always there. So I need to start saying that every week again, because again, someone reached out to me through the direct message and they didn't realize that they could get on my calendar. Every week there's a link. It's a 30-minute, it's free, it's confidential. If you have any questions or you just feel stuck, you just want to talk for 30 minutes, you can get on my calendar. There is no charge. So you have the power. And again, when I post this link, the link to my books, they make great gifts. Mother's Day is coming up. Or if you just want to encourage someone and give them a little gift just to encourage and inspire them, you can go on Amazon and order one of my books or both of them, Inspirations for the Soul and or just leap. Especially now, Inspirations for the Soul would be great for folks that you know that are coming out of college. Would be a great gift for them. Just leap is a great gift for any woman. Actually, I shouldn't say that because men too, and men buy my books as well, and they tell me that I should stop saying it's just for women. But they make great gifts. Mother's Day is coming up, or just for any time. So that's You Have the Power this morning. I hope you're encouraged. Remember to rise up today, here and now. You get to decide. May 1st, you're not going to get this day back. This is it. I declared it's pajama day for me. That's what I'm doing today. I'm excited, although I have some reading to do, Pam. So, but I am going to enjoy my day today. I won't get it back. I'm moving forward. I'm working on another project. I can't wait. Maybe in the next month or so, I'll be able to share it with you because I'm going to need your support on this project, ladies. I'm telling you now, get ready because I'm going to ask for your support. I'm going to need your support, but I think you will be pleasantly surprised about what it is, and I will share it with you soon. So, Kimberly, thanks for hanging out with me on Instagram. Rise up, she said. Ladies, in the You Have the Power group, please invite your friends. Order my books. If you need a consultation, I think there's a link on Instagram in my bio. I need to check and make sure, but there's definitely a link in this video once I post it for you to go in if you need, want to talk to me, 30-minute consultation. Love and blessings. Thank you so much for getting up and joining me here and now, ladies. Today is a new day. Go for it. And you know I'm championing you on. I'm always going to champion you on. And I will see you back here next Sunday. Have a great week. Love and blessings. Take care. Bye.